So what exactly is a Minisite? Well, a great place to get a definition is Google. If you go to Google and type in Minisite definition and search, you'll get some good results. If we look at the top result, which goes to pcmag.com, what it actually says is, okay, same as microsite. So Minisite, microsite seem to be interchangeable terms. So if you go to microsite, the microsite definition, all it says is, a microsite is a small website or part of a website dedicated to a subject. So very straightforward. Okay, so now I'm going to talk you through a few examples of Minisites, also known as microsites. Now firstly, I'm going to talk you through an example of a site that is not a Minisite. It's just to make things a little bit clearer for when I lead onto the further examples. This is purely a content site. It's the famous, very popular Scam Busters site. And because this entire site is just about the same subject, and it's got lots of pages about avoiding scams and so on and so forth, it's not a mini site, it's a pure content site. Okay, so let's start going through some good examples of mini sites of much more focused, let's say small and focused sites, and also areas of sites. Right, one example here, it's a site of mine. It's purely a sales website, it's a sales letter website. It's just a single page with lots of text. If we scroll down, lots of text and a few graphics. And describes the product and leads down to the order link. So that's a mini site, and the only other pages really on the site are after you order, you're taken to a special page where the product is delivered. So that's a very small mini site. In this instance, it's a direct sales site. Okay. Another site of mine is another single page site. Pretty short, as you can see, just with a headline, some text, and an opt-in box here for your name and email address. So this is an opt-in page, and there's nothing else on the page, so you could call this a mini site. And the only other areas of the site are the thank you page after you've entered your details, and then the delivery page to give you the free software. So this is another small, very focused mini site. And another very good example, which is actually a larger site, but it's broken up into lots of very specific areas. This is a popular site, Top 10 Reviews. And basically what it does is has lots of different areas which review different products. For example, here, multimedia section, DVD player. So if we click there, actually, let's go to a different example which I know fairly well. Security and privacy, anti-spyware. Click there. It opens in a new browser window. And this is a mini site, which is part of the larger site. And this mini site is purely focused on reviewing different anti-spyware products. And as you can see, it's got its own, the main domain of the site. The main address is top10reviews.com, the subdomain for this Minisite is anti-spyware-review.top10reviews.com. You can also, of course, have Minisites, instead of subdomains, have them in folders. For example, top10reviews/spyware. That would work as well. So you can choose how you want it on your site. So as you can see, this is a focused site, or focused Minisite, or microsite, which compares different anti-spyware products. As you can see, and you click here for more detail on each product, and it goes into a fair amount of detail. So that's what a Minisite, also known as a microsite, is, the official definition, and 3 examples of Minisites in action: a sales page Minisite, an opt-in Minisite, and you could say a content Minisite. It's a large content site, but it's broken up into very specific Minisite sections for different subject matters. And these 3 examples should give you a good idea of how a Minisite can look, and may give you some ideas for creating your own Minisites, also known as microsites.